morning, everybody.
Finally, we get you in our studio today. It's been a while. I forget you. But today we finally get you. How Parliament?
Parliament's fine. They do work in Parliament and things are moving well.
What's in your role right now in Parliament?
Well, my own role has been the same thing in the past 5 years. I'm there as a representative of the people, and I'm there representing my political party, and which makes me the acting minority leader. The acting minority leader for now, until we get the full set of APC complements in Parliament.
You say until we get does that mean you as an individual, you hopeful, say, you party go come to a point where then they send the rest of the MPs for go represent?
Definitely.
What's in you that assurance?
I know say APC MPs, they go to Parliament.
What's in you that assurance?
I'm 100% assured.
How?
I know say they go Parliament.
Is it
because of the people and vote for them? I know they will go to Parliament.
You go on a Parliament, does it mean, you know, you probably not subscribe to the position of your party on the election irregularities and the reasons we make them decide, say, then they abstain from participation?
My dear, I tell my party that we're not going to Parliament. It's not the way out. Yeah? We members of Parliament, we have a role and duty to perform in the will of Parliament. And we members of Parliament, we are a separate and distinct entity from the executive. We don't answer to nobody, apart from the Speaker of Parliament, who is the head of Parliament, and the people of this country. I am not answerable to the President. No, so the President don't get, you know, they come back and say, are they sack you or are they appoint you today?
No, my question was, you not subscribe to the things them where you party, APC, you know, highlight as the reasons why then they abstain from participation in governance?
I do subscribe to the concerns of the APC party. But I subscribe for make Unobu Parliament.
Honorable, you don't become one of the most controversial politicians in the country with regards to your action where you take. In clear terms, what may make you decide for attend the General Assembly with government officials then?
My attendance at the General Assembly, and I lay down statutory obligations. That's number one, I am the chairman of the Foreign Committee in the Parliament. Yeah, we make me every year, starting from Momoy days, where when they go UN, with the couch, the chairman of the committee. So KKY was there, IB Kabo was there, Honorable in the past in the SLPP. So everything. Me just come take over the committee as a chairman, so which makes it legal for Mekadena UN General Assembly. So I'm not there as a government, as an invitee of the president. Either the president will invite me or not, I have to go.
We will come fully to the length of, you know, saloning participation in, you know, the UN General Assembly, the 78th session. But let me also focus on you and the sort of stalemate between you and your party. There's a committee set up where they look into you and Alfred as well, Alfred Thompson, for our participation in Parliament right now without approval from our political party. Are you worried at any point, say, your party go in Parliament?
I don't need approval from a political party for go Parliament. I don't get the approval from my people.
But
through an elections, I'm coming through an election.
But through that elections, the argument from your party is not on Mohamed Bangura then vote for.
Well, let us leave that.
APC as a party.
Let us leave that for the court to interpret. If in case we reach that stage, there, yeah, I know now Mohamed Bangura through APC then votes for. Because I know for sure that we buy brochure. I know for sure we pay a nomination fee. Now Mohamed Bangura na pay nomination fee. Now Mohamed Bangura na go contest election.
So if the party pull you, they can go court?
Oh, of course, that is obvious. Because the Supreme Court is for us, is there for the citizens of this country. Whenever they agree, before you go to bush, go to court. So if in case, I just say it's the remote option That's the APC executive say, all right, Mohamed Bangura, you are expelled. Of course, I go to God as a last option.
On that note, just last week we get the Secretary General of the All People's Party,
yes,
Nayaso, and then they plan, for take action with regards waiting you don't do. You ready for the consequences?
There are no consequences because I know what I do is legal, and I know I am within the framework of the mandate with the people are giving. So there are no consequences. If there is any consequences, it will come out from the Secretary General.
What is legal?
When a brother base, there are no consequences.
Legal by the APC constitution or the Salon constitution?
I am talking about the 1991 constitution, which is supreme than the APC and the SLP. So I don't worry about APC constitution, about SLP constitution. I worry about the 1991 constitution.
If you don't worry about the APC constitution, why you be a member of the APC?
I am a member of the APC because I want to be a member of the APC.
So being a member, you don't think the constitution, the government as well?
I'm coming. I'm a member of the APC because I feel say APC is the only party where me for belong. Now me can be a member of the APC. I don't tell you say I don't worry about the APC because of the things the way they do. But I talk say the 1991 constitution is supreme. And me as a lawmaker, I ought to know that.
We've always seen they happen at the political arena and you party in position and same also which you have not been with the government. So how you feel say the problem there for this political quagmire?
I don't see political problem for this. I don't see about all. We run an election. We run an elections. Election no. We get 54 seats in parliament. Yeah, we get local council, mayor, and Pogona parliament. Pogog. We get differences, we get problems for the elections. We know the elections, the way they conduct them was not professional, to say the least. Yeah, we don't agree, we don't talk about that. They don't swear in the president. He don't take the oath of office. He don't announce ministers them. The country is being wrong as a country. So we say now today as a political party is to pick up from that advantage with a seize per we to become a stronger party. That is, we have to now put together good policies that will take to the people for the coming elections. And that should be our focus. Not to can begin focus on writing a letter to Mohamed Bangura, write a letter to this or that. That is not the way forward.
And you're a member of the All People's Congress, APC party, and the fact is if you get symbol, you also now be Minister of Information under former President Anesco Umahi administration. That alone suggests, say, you're not just an ordinary member of the party. So why you not channel then concerns here or this your methodology as to how to address the problem within the party membership in a way as a party on a dialogue and come out together and figure out what you want to do? As opposed to you day one way so then the party they so.
They don't ever give you the opportunity. They don't ever give you the opportunity. I tell you this, my dear, that's a very salient question you ask. In any family or any setting, either be it official or non-official setting, one has to look at the interest of the bulk of the members then. Not only we sit at this table, but you have to look at the other members then whenever they take a decision. I'll tell you, they not take that into consideration. If you get to take a decision, we get for affect me and you particularly, when I mean for implement that decision, it is just right for let me and you involved from the preliminary discussion of that thing up to the end. But you know do am, you only call we for go tell we say, now this now they do, now this now we say. And above all, you don't give me the opportunity for to ask you why make we do this and why make we for do that.
But the Secretary General say now una supporters them as a party. Now the time una say for abstain.
What do you call supporter? You don't sit at the party office when they take the party hall where they take about maybe 100 or 200 supporters. You sit there and then you ask them and they say no, we're not going to parliament. They call that party decision. Who's member of parliament so they will consult that now you get the party, now you get people. Like me, I have 77,000 people in my constituency. Whose time will you give me for go meet me people, whole town hall meeting and ask them what you for do?
Now, what's going to be your defense to the party with regards to what they intend for do?
The defense is very simple. The constitution of Sierra Leone. It's very simple.
You don't also consider probably even a legal interpretation from your legal minds on the PR system where we go on now. Again, this election was different. We went under the PR system, and the argument where the party they put up say when the voters go for votes, it was not the faces of candidates they vote for, now the party them they vote for. Have you thought about how they go boomerang when you consider the PR system, the party and constitution before you reach out to the constitution of Sierra Leone?
I don't need to consult a legal-minded people on that. Me self able digest that in the the Secretary General is my lawyer, personal lawyer. And he knows that what he talking a wrong thing. The Section 77K when they talk about the constitution, it has always been there. You know that. I know that. Either PR or no PR, it is there. So to say under this PR, we're not making new laws that Parliamentary as to how somebody will come on Parliament or he will retain Parliament. The same laws that has been there from 1991, 90 days still.
The difference was no more when the voting on the ballot boxes instead of the faces of MPs, now political parties.
No, I'm saying there is no difference. Now the law, the Section 77K, where ask the political party or who give the right to political party how for pull me na parliament or not for pull you na parliament, it still remains the same. From 1991, no right up. Now it still the same. The only way can they now this PR system. As to a change to constituency-based system, will be literally.
Some people don't accuse you, say you merely they do this for the, in bed with President Bio. You want for the on in good side.
I say this, my dear. They are new politicians. I've been in this game for quite some time now. From 2007, I've been in this game. And if anybody will be in the whole APC, this APC executive, what they get so, in the whole APC executive, nobody, not be a critic of President Nkrumah and MBO, reach me. As I'm speaking to you, this morning I go court. I get court case, and that court case say, I get it as a result of APC. So me na Manuel, I don't care about whatever thing you say, but the only thing I know is the law. The law say this, now they follow. The law say we are elected representative and we have to subscribe to the oath of office. We are different body than the executive. Nobody will get me confused on that.
What's the repercussion of the absence of the majority of APC MPs in Parliament with the daily activities of the House of Parliament?
The repercussion, my dear, is not good for this country. And it is not good for the APC party. The people that we put inside, they give a clear mandate. Clear mandate. For go make laws for them. For go oversight. Clear mandate. So we know that it give the opportunity to SLPP. Say for example, SLPP, like the constitutional review, what they do now. Say that the constitutional review, they include this, all right, President Bio for stay in office till he die. They put out one of the proposals, he gave for go through Parliament first. If you don't go through, if you one of the MPs then, no day for look at us, say no, this is undemocratic. We cannot have a lifetime president. SLP, if the SLP want pass her, then go pass her. But we being representative of the people, we look at and say, no, it's not right. On the modern day politics, nobody no go be in power for now, they say for over 2 terms, for a past 2 terms.
Speaking of time, before we toss this under the carpet, one thing we don't get for Sina Salona, say smoke will come off first before we see the fire. There's a rumor say they want to extend the term from 5 years to 7 years, and this parliament supposed for pass that and is supposed for start with President Bill. Is there any truth to that rumor there?
I tell you what will be the truth. The truth is, during our days, there was a constitutional review committee. The constitutional review committee don't do their findings, they submit them to cabinet. I was a member of the sub-cabinet members for looking into that constitutional papers because they send lengthy recommendation. Out of that lengthy recommendation, we need for pick the one them way we go form a white paper. And I know for sure part of that thing it began for do with the term of parliament, the time of the president, from 5 years to 7 years. So now the constitutional review, now him recommend that. Say the people when they go meet, they say the term of the president for come up from 5 years to 7 years. That's I know.
So is it true, again, back to the question, is it true that this current parliament, they work on for extend from 5 years to 7 years and is supposed to start with President Bill this is second term?
Listen. Don't say it is true that the President Parliament, they work on. Parliamentary work on things. Parliament, they come, they did a parliament, they receive things them, where they are black and white. If you black and white say, now 7 years, now they go discuss. Yeah, so for us,
Bangura, for we and the public we just want to understand. Is that a document na parliament right now? Parliament they work on?
Document parliament or receive any document yet.
And would you put your reputation on the line for this? I ask because hold on, when we go to parliamentarians the welfare bill, it been begin first and say na fake news na rumor. Before you demara, it became a reality. So would you put your reputation on the line and tell the public where they listen or what you right now authoritatively say this current parliament not they about to approve say we they extend term from 5 years to 7 years and it start with President Bill. This is
it is wrong way you ask the question. Yeah, this present parliament not they work on extending President Bill in term. Yeah, if parliament receive
you misquote me words. I'm not saying they extend President Bill in time. I'm saying they extend the term from 5 years to 7 years, and if we start with President Bill this in second term.
I will not answer that one clearly because Parliament, as it is now, no receive no documents, will pertain to the extension of the term limit of the president. You don't receive no document yet.
Honorable, I ask you this question. Between SLPP and APC, which party you think is good for the people in terms of governance style?
Now APC. You know say APC, during President Bill in Kaba and President Kuruma in days, you know what is happening in this country. You see the roads. You see the NIG. You see the lifespan of the people. How if they grow. So there is no question about that. For say, the APC party was the best party for this country.
Now look at the election activities where obviously now lead your party to where it is right now, the position where they don't take say they are going to abstain from governance. And we don't see efforts of the the executive arm of government where we don't say now we get a committee for look into it, and then the vice president now be the chair to that committee. But again, it is said that not to the outcome of the results, not to the results then they look at, it's just logistical issues. Is that sufficient for address the issues will lead we to where we are? We're connected to the elections.
The issues will lead we to where we are. Now for address ECSL, the role of ECSL, how we put modalities together for make sure say in subsequent elections we're not going to go back to the mistakes today. That is in place. Yeah, and now they work on. They're not going to work on for say this election we pass so President Bill no win. How we get to national government? This election is gone. It's gone. Anybody will not know that may do that now. For say that elections, 2023 is gone. It's gone.
As a member of parliament, we before now we don't see the Christiana Top version of Go Police. Now we don't see the Corner version of Go Court. As a member of parliament, what do you think, say, Sierra Leoneans, or Salone as a nation, of course, Sierra Leoneans, what do you think, say, we need for do to a point where, when we're done with elections, pre-election, election, and post-election, we can't actually move forward to a point where this Go Police, Go Court situation not continue, and not become a cycle where I will get for the every election. All man can with your own slogan or your own freestyle way get for give people.
Elections everywhere are contentious issues. Everywhere, like the US or Britain, Africa, they are always problematic. Yeah, but in our own case, it's more trouble, more problems.
Why is that so?
Because the people we put in offices, they are not doing their job. The people who put in offices, they know they recognize the laid down laws we then put for them.
Now
now we all fought. Now we all fought. If we take you, put you in an ECSL, yeah, now you duty for work within the laws of ECSL. Within the laws of ECSL. And I will say this.
You satisfied with the outcome of the results?
No, I'm not satisfied with that. I will tell you this tomorrow. But clearly, I'm not satisfied with that. I'm not satisfied with that today, I'm not satisfied with that tomorrow. But in the interest of peace and the country moving further, I'm ready for Putsa election results day, BME.
In that same interest, the way you talk about, so as the minority leader in a parliament, so what thing you don't do in terms of fostering dialogue between the party where you represent and...
I am the brain behind all this dialogue. Because every day, if you get clips now, you would know, you will attest to what they talk. For say, I don't grab, I don't talk, I don't do them privately, I don't say a lot of things.
And what's not the outcome from the party?
From whose party?
The APC party, with regards to the dialogue we say they try for puts together.
When I know this is so. Today or tomorrow, ECOWAS are coming in town. Now this is so. The dialogue, the peace.
It seems like an unending circle. When APC in power, they enjoy certain things and call certain things, say they are right. When SLPP in power, they enjoy certain things, call certain things, say they are right. But in the middle of it all, you have the people.
Yes.
When then they suffer the consequence of the actions and inactions of both the APC and the SLPP. So it comes back to how we they able to make a positive way forward.
It left between me and you. Yeah? This country does suffer so much so that if we get people who they put in places, we say the only criteria we will apply now for make sure so he become green or he's red. That is the only criteria. Yeah? We have to change that concept. We have to make sure see there are some people where they out there, whether they green or they red. But they are Australians. They have the caliber and the integrity for all certain offices. Until we go past the idea of green and red in this country, honestly, we are going to having these problems day in and day out.
If you get the power for dictate, a particular on my choice of words, if you get the power for dictate to the APC party how for go about addressing their concerns and still putting on the table what benefits the people, what thing you go want let the party do?
Number one, court. When they wrong you, go to court. After I don't put in a court, I take the other stage. Yeah? Put the party together. Set the disputes within the party. Political party, not a social club. Not a sideway, you say, I did at this club. This person not like me, that other person like me, so I will operate within that line there. If I operate within the concept of the people and interest, either this person not like me, but I can work with that. So as a party, I would say, in the APC, what is currently happening, it is not good. Make I tell you, my dear, election denial, it is one thing where they hit any political party, say in the US, wherein we have election denials, it cost them a midterm elections. They focused on the election was not fair. The election, they rigged. The election and this, that. It cost them a midterm elections. Yeah? Now they go so, for go pick somebody else, where they don't contest elections, when they don't indict past 4 times, just because they want to get at the other party. And that will cost them again another election victory. So the APC for don't look all of that, for say, what you for do now for all we say more, all come together. If anybody we don't jam we, I for tell and say, no, I for tell them, say, if you don't jam me, but they can talk in the interest of the party. And go beyond the interest of the country. You need to know and say, all right, this election will pass. So say, Dr. Sabara Kamara or the APC party, they're wrong with, yeah? Then you get for Sidobaki, ask yourself, if they wrong you say no, they go court, then which powers then we get? They get for Sidobaki, say, he asks yourself, say, who side the country caught up by all this mess? They make a decision. And when they make that decision, they make a decision where they put the country number 1. Not only about the APC or about Dr. Sabara Kamara. He put the country number 1 for say all this way. But you don't debate me. You don't
raise concerns with regards to the dissatisfaction of the result from your party in Parliament?
In the well of Parliament. In the well of Parliament. Either me or Honorable Thompson don't reason.
Let me look at the saloon participation in the United Nations General Assembly. President Bio interview we been get, they talk about how, you know, the US want force them for interfere or infringe on the independence of the ECSL. What's in your own position on, you know, what's going on between America and the government of Sierra Leone to a point where, you know, we even get visa restriction on certain individuals, where again US Embassy clarifies it's not just SLPP members, whether it's SLPP, APC, just there are individuals where they consider, say, you know, not a part of the problem. But what's in your overall, you know, opinion on what's going on between the government of Sierra Leone and the US government, and the you know, the reactions, hold on, they get back and forth?
My own personal opinion, I would say the current situation where they happen right now within the US and Sierra Leone, we must find a way in which we get a middle ground. Sierra Leone is a sovereign country. We don't get a president. Say, for example, no country no get the right for go tell a sitting head of state for say, do this, do that, do that. Now, the US ambassador, you don't come meet the president. As the president say, to me, it's news. Only that day we talk now. You find that as a government, the government position now for make a formal position to the United States. For say this is our position. Yes, we agree. And President Joseph don't acknowledge that there are problems in this past election. You don't agree now Parliament, state opening, you don't talk about. Yeah? You don't go further, say, I'll set up this committee. Yeah? So now, may I go further for do a document for make them state their position as a country. A position to the US government for say, this nine the ambassador be say, we feel say, the ambassador you overstep in rights. As for the visa ban, it's general. It happens at almost every part of the world. US they can say this will happen, so they put visa restriction. But as you rightly said, it is not only about government officials. If you, Phoebe, and you don't play a role for the real democratic process in this country, you are a target. You are a target. So not only government.
In your opinion, you think, say, the former president, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, gets a role for play in terms of the political situation where they happen in the party and same way in the country?
I know, say, President Koroma, the former president of this country, he carry a lot of weight. And I know he has a role to play. Yeah? But you know, as former president, you have a limitation. The limitation for not seeing you poking your nose into the activities of a political party or to the affairs of the country. But I know, say, President Nkrumah gets a role for play as being an elderly statesman. And I know, say, within the APC context, he don't play that role. He don't play that role. And nationally, he don't also play that role. Because I preview to some of it. I preview.
What's going to be your message to other members of parliament under the APC, where you first don't go parliament, then Alfred Thompson don't join you? What's going to be your message to the other one, then we not join you? It's whether or not in parliament or the council or then even the mayor.
The message is very clear. My colleagues, my comrades, I always talk from the one who go parliament, come to parliament. And I know for sure that within them, they want to come parliament. All of them. I have spoken to them. And all of them, they are my friends. We always talk. I know say within them, they want to go parliament. Within them, they know say, now wrong thing they do. But within the party, just for uphold the party structures and the party command, now I make a no go. I say, we not come parliament. If you not come parliament, it is not good for una people, them, we vote una in, and it's not good for the country. Already, there is a stipulated time. 30 days, 30 sittings. We already don't do 21 sittings. He left 9 sittings.
So then still get time.
Still get time. And I know say, then one day also, not go sit down and say, for 5 years, I know we go do the job where the people have put me for go do. Then we can have parliament. And I know say from now to December, we will have the full complement of the APC in parliament. Remember, APC begets 5 seats. In the past, they did well in parliament. As the SLP get 85 or 86 seats. They come to 24 or 25. They did extremely well in parliament. Now that 25 they win elections. So now we have 54 members of parliament. So go in this day, and I will tell you, I let SLP get 100 or something. We, that 54 day, will able to make a difference in parliament. Because I know the APC members, I know the individual, the caliber of the members of parliament today. I know say they will able to. One APC member of parliament, you take 10 MPs of the SLP, put for one APC member of parliament. That is how tough the APC members of parliament in the be. Especially the old one. We will be needed in the last parliament. And no say, when they go take their seats, they will make a difference.
That last parliament day, there was a lot of fights.
Yes.
From verbal to physical, there are times where PC go tell you, say, waiting they want, or things as should be done, was not done the right way. SLPP go bully them way through getting things done. If they members of parliament here from the APC come back in a parliament, what difference would it make?
The difference is this. They take a fight always for win. They go there with the intention for win. But if you not win, then for the people who they watch now for CC, Mohamed put up a brave fight. We now all know say the last 5 years was very turbulent for the APC. But we now say the representation in the parliament was a rightful representation.
Including the 10 they walk out of parliament?
Of course.
Was that rightful
Of
representation?
course. Walk out is part of parliament. Part of parliament. Walk out is part of parliament. You know, say we get a leader.
Where abstinence?
A leader, of course, is part of parliamentary sittings.
No, where abstinence now?
Yes,
the one that will refuse for participate.
It is part of it. I'll tell you this, my dear. When we get a leader, we're able to hold we together as members of parliament. You know, say, during the SLPP days, during the days, you get a fragmented SLPP. MPs are not seen together. You get almost 2 sets of SLPP in parliament.
So you want
but it never happened under APC.
So you want to say this current one lack that leadership there?
No. It never happened under APC. Under APC, within our opposition, we did together as one. Honorable Cherry Coco, he able always disagree and suppress the disagreements. for all week together until elections. This current parliament, we all have to go back and do the same thing. So that we go give a fight to SLPP in parliament. And believe me, my dear, when the current, the time we will get the full complement of the parliamentarians in parliament, you will enjoy parliamentary sitting.
Just last week, based on an interview we 98.1 and conduct with the Secretary General, we made for understand say the APC don't form a disciplinary committee for take action against or for address some of the things we wanna do. You and Alfred Thompson, is that something you're aware of?
I know that, I know, but that doesn't bother me at all. I know they lose 1 minute of sleep. Because of that,
what are your expectations of the role of President Bio as the current president of the country in the resolution of what's going on between the APC, ECSL, and SLPP?
The president's role or in thinking was clearly manifested, clearly articulated at the well of Parliament. He came in and acknowledged that this past election we have challenges. Now he said the committee. He's worried as a president. I spoke to him and I know he's worried about what's happening in the country. That the only way we all have to come together, we all have to come together. And he's doing that as president. I know that. You know, say they don't lift the travel ban on APC MPs, APC supporters. The ban will be say any APC or person who is under anti-corruption or within a court, we want travel out of the country if we go take police clearance. And that has been lifted. And guess what? You want to credit somebody, credit me. Because at the well of Parliament, now they are table the resolution. Credit me. So the president, by doing that, it helped to ease the tension of the country. It helped for make we come together. And the next thing I put on the resolution. Now for make we look all political detainees, all man with the old during election, period. Now for let the courts go firm way, where them go left the APC people in there. Now that's will bring collapse in the country.
Left them free, so no punishment for the alleged crimes.
The alleged crimes get to do with election-related issues. That don't involve fraud. If not fraud, not different thing. APC Sheriff and all the other people who they hold, not to election fraud or election malpractice they hold them for. They say they hold gone. Those are political issues. Now make the president and the judiciary for address them politically. At this point in time, when the country hyper so, therefore say bygone be bygone. Let us put aside the cases they need and move on. And believe me, I strongly believe President Bio is going to adhere to that.
You begin to describe the current state of Salone. I want you, in your opinion, in your very honest opinion, for describe the current state of Sierra Leone.
The present state of Sierra Leone, I'll tell you for sure, is confusing. It's confusing. And until we, the lawmakers or the government officials, come together and help to address that confused state there, the country will go into confusion more. You look at the living standard. Look at the price. Inflation in the country. Look at the hike on petrol. Look how many people they go through things there. We call demonstration. People where they suffer. So all of those things, therefore, do with a system where we require all leaders for sit down and put things together. I say this, President Bio, him alone, cannot do all the problems of this country. All the problems of this country. Now that make I call the leaders of all other political parties, the leaders of all other institutions, for them to come together, make they save this country. But this country is in a dire state. People are hungry. You can see in their faces in the morning. You go to Kalba town, make go see how most people when they wait for transport. Make Poda can park there, empty Poda, may see the rush. Why we go through all that? We don't deserve that as a country. We don't deserve that. We expect to get sufficient transportation for people. We expect for men to get sufficient food as a people. But we think it happen, we can blame government from checking this. We say, oh the government. The problem, it get to do with me and you. We have to change our concepts. How do they think? How do they see things then? We have to change from being a political party, seeing them from political party to national. National we go do. At the end say, issue President Kuruma Bioka, people they move for go welcome. The very Sierra Leoneans then, they move for go welcome. You get some people who don't say, no, they go for go welcome. This is not the time for that. We all have to reflect who's our day as a nation and help the president for succeed. If the president will succeed, to go in this day, now me and you they succeed because now me and you get food on the table. But if we always they pray for let the president fail, look like before go here, one topical two way they pass around, they say they don't indict the president. Guess what I don't say? They say ICC will go arrest her. ICC will go arrest her. No, I was at the meeting. Sierra Leone, now they not get sit at the permanent member as a permanent member of non-voting rights. So the ICC and every major international player, you want to come close to Sierra Leone. You want to lobby Sierra Leone. That's the ICC did it for. For go get an understanding with Sierra Leone government. Then come out and put brace on the president's foot. You rightful thinking, Sierra Leonean. You don't say, for me to put brace on somebody, you get to be a convict. You know that. You get to be a convict. When they put the brace, they say that this they put. They say, now United Nations no more they go. You know you go to America. You know you go na other parts of America. It is wrong. Let us stop for think that way therefore we lead us there. It is wrong.
Quickly, as they try to wrap up the program now, just as Fabian kept on emphasizing about you being sincere and being honest, your decision for going to Parliament, because there has been a lot of talks and controversies regarding that. One for no, you not come up from any side of like personal interest, or is it that you intentionally want to serve the people of this country?
Of course, I want to serve the people of this country, and our main history go hold me. Prove me right. Me una, the people, not to me party, una, the people. For able to do rationally within ourselves and say that decision for let Mohamed go Parliament is right or wrong. Now una for judge me. Not to be party for judge me. Now una for judge me. And I'm not saying now that judgment say na matter. Now that judgment say matter. Not to few people within my party. Within my party, they can judge me. But what we need in the APC, we need a strong and vibrant people. Strong and vibrant people who are able to disagree with the party and move on.
Plenty thank you, Honorable Mohamed Bangura, for your time. We join with today this morning wake up early, and we look forward to say you go always make yourself available for subsequent editions. Then we will go on for the talk to you.
Definitely.
We want to also extend thank you to we viewers and we listeners that will join we inside today's edition of the program. Thank you to we production and technical team, and thank you to we sponsor, particularly also to Una. We take time for drop a comment or question on our Facebook page, and we want to apologize now that for this second segment we will not read out some of Una questions and Una comments. Then we apologize for that, and plenty thank you. Enjoy your week. We will don't bring the program today. My name is Fabian Swill. And my name is Marina Tay. They tell Una plenty thank you for Una take time for watch and listen to the program, and plenty thank you to we producers and to the technical team. My name is Marina Tay, and so till we meet tomorrow, as stay safe.